Dear soul, I bring you a very important and transformative message today. You've waited for this moment, and it has finally arrived. Your soulmate has written a letter to you, a letter that will change everything. What you are about to hear will touch the deepest part of your heart. But before we go on, there is something you must understand. This letter is more than just words. Each sentence carries the pure truth of what your soulmate feels for you. Every word has been guided by the angels, leading you to finally know the truth your heart has been yearning for. And in this moment, you need to hear everything that is coming, because what is about to be revealed will go deeper than anything you could have ever imagined. But before we dive into it, let me ask you, are you truly ready to hear it all? If you are, say amen in the comments, and let's begin this sacred journey together. This is not by chance. The angels have prepared this moment for you, guiding your soulmate to express what has been kept hidden for far too long. You've felt the pull, haven't you? The waiting, the wondering. But now, the time has come for your soulmate to reveal what has been held inside their heart. The silence is breaking, and it's breaking for a reason. You may have asked yourself over and over, why now? Why this moment? The answer lies in divine timing. Everything has led to this instant. Everything you've experienced, everything you felt, was leading you here. You are about to discover something so beautiful, so true, that it will shift your understanding of love and destiny forever. As you listen, know that what is coming is not just about the words in this letter. It's about something greater, something powerful that the universe has been preparing for you. Your soulmate's heart has been calling out to yours, and now, the time for silence is over. The truth will finally be shared with you, and it's more profound than you might think. This is not just a message. This is a revelation, a divine unveiling. You've been waiting for this moment for what feels like forever, and now, everything you've hoped for will begin to come to life. But there's more to this letter than you think. It's only the beginning of what's to come. Your soulmate has much more to share with you, and what you're about to hear will change your life. Are you ready for what is coming next? Trust that the angels are guiding every step of this journey. Your heart will lead you through it, and the love you've been waiting for is closer than you ever imagined. Don't go anywhere, because this is just the beginning of your soulmate's beautiful confession. Dear soul, I know you must be feeling overwhelmed right now, filled with questions, perhaps even doubts. You've heard the words in the introduction, and your heart is racing. But the big question that may still be lingering is, why now? Why did your soulmate choose this moment to open their heart? Why was the silence broken at this precise time in your life? I want you to know, dear soul, that there is a divine reason behind it all. There is a greater plan at work, one that has been unfolding since the very moment your souls were connected. You've waited for so long. There have been countless moments of wondering, moments when you felt as though your heart was in a constant state of yearning. The distance, the silence, the longing, it all seemed endless at times. You may have asked yourself, is this it? Is this silence all there is to this connection? But dear soul, let me tell you this. The silence was never meant to last forever. It was merely a pause, a time for things to align in the divine plan. And now, the time has come for your soulmate to speak the truth, to reveal everything that's been held deep within their heart. Do you know why it has taken this long? It's because your soulmate needed time to understand their own feelings, their own heart. The journey of self-discovery is never easy, and sometimes even the strongest souls need time to confront their deepest emotions. This is not something to be taken lightly. The love that your soulmate feels for you is not just a fleeting moment or a passing fancy. It is something deep, something sacred. It's a love that has been building over time, through experiences and challenges, through growth and reflection. Your soulmate needed time to understand the magnitude of this love and what it truly meant. And now, they are ready to share it with you. But there's more to this than just waiting for the right time. There's a divine purpose behind the timing of this message. You may have noticed that things in your life are shifting. Perhaps you've felt a change in the air, a sense of something bigger unfolding. The angels have been working behind the scenes, aligning the pieces of your story, preparing both you and your soulmate for this very moment. This letter, this confession, was always meant to happen at the right time, the time when both of you were ready to hear the truth. You may have asked why it wasn't sooner or why it took this long, but let me tell you, It had to happen this way for a reason. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Now let me ask you this. How does it feel to finally hear the truth? How does it feel to know that the silence was never about rejection, but about a necessary pause for growth and understanding? Your soulmate has been through their own journey, and they have arrived at a place where they are ready to love you fully, openly, and without hesitation. This moment has been written in the stars for a long time. It's a moment of divine alignment. And now, the universe has conspired for you both to come together, to share this truth, and to step forward into a new chapter of love and connection. It's important that you understand something crucial. Dear soul, everything that has happened, all the waiting, all the moments of uncertainty, we're preparing you for this moment. The timing may have seemed strange at times, but it was always perfect. You were never meant to be left in the dark forever. The silence was simply a space for you to grow, to learn, to discover yourself. Now that you've reached this point, the next step is clear. Your soulmate is ready to step forward with you, and the love that has always been there, beneath the surface, will finally come to light. The angels want you to know that this is not just a coincidence. This is not something that just randomly happened. There was a divine reason for all of this. There was a divine plan at work, guiding both you and your soulmate to this very moment. And now, the truth is coming to the surface. Your soulmate has been waiting for this moment just as much as you have. They have been praying for the courage to open their heart to you, and now, they are ready to do so. The silence is broken, and the love that was once hidden is now ready to be shared with you. What's next, you may ask? Well, the next step is for you to receive this truth with an open heart. The journey you've been on has been leading to this point, and now that the silence has been broken, you must allow yourself to fully embrace the love that is being offered to you. This is the moment of truth, the moment where everything shifts. Your soulmate is ready to step into your life with a love that is real, genuine, and powerful. Are you ready to receive it? I understand that you may still have questions. You may be wondering what this will look like in your life, how it will unfold, and what it means for your future. But dear soul, this is where faith comes in. This is where you must trust in the divine timing of everything. You've waited for this moment, and now it's here. It's not about forcing things or rushing the process. It's about allowing the truth to unfold naturally, just as it was meant to. Your soulmate's letter is only the beginning of what's to come. There are many more steps to take, many more moments of connection, and many more opportunities for growth and love. But this is the moment that matters. This is the moment where the truth is revealed, and everything starts to make sense. You've been waiting for this, and now that it's here, trust that the angels have been with you every step of the way, guiding you to this very moment. Now, dear soul, it's time to take a deep breath and allow yourself to absorb everything that has been shared with you. The truth is now in your hands, and the path ahead is clear. Trust in the love that is about to unfold. You and your soulmate are ready to walk this path together, and nothing can stop the love that is meant to be. The silence has ended, and now, the real journey begins. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection. Become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on thanks below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope like this one. Now, let's move on to what matters most. Dear soul, as you hear these words, I want you to remember one thing. The silence you've experienced was never about rejection. It may have felt like distance, like your soulmate was pulling away. But the truth is, your connection has always been alive, deep within both of you. It was never about being left behind. The silence was not a sign that your soulmate didn't care or didn't love you. It was simply a phase in which both of you needed to grow, to understand yourselves, and to prepare for what is to come. And now, as you stand at the threshold of this moment, you must understand that the love that has always been there between you and your soulmate is about to be revealed. The waiting, the longing, the uncertainty, it was all a part of the divine plan. You might be asking yourself, if the love was always there, why the silence? Why the distance? It's a question that comes from a place of vulnerability, from a heart that has been yearning for answers. But the truth is, sometimes, even the most powerful connections need time to unfold. Even the strongest souls need moments of introspection, and sometimes, love needs to be nurtured in the silence, in the waiting. Your soulmate wasn't running away from you. They were on their own journey, facing their own challenges, learning what they needed to learn, and growing in ways that were essential for the union you both deserve. You've likely felt the absence, the ache of not knowing exactly where your soulmate is or how they're feeling. You've felt the heartache of wondering whether this connection, this love, would ever come to fruition. And in those moments, it may have seemed like you were alone, like the universe had forgotten about you, but I want you to understand something deeply important. You were never alone. Even in the moments when you couldn't see it, the universe was working behind the scenes to bring you closer to this moment. The angels were always guiding both of you. The silence wasn't a punishment. It was a space of healing, a space that was necessary for both of you to realize the depth of your love and the purpose behind this union. What you need to understand, dear soul, is that love isn't always a straight path. It doesn't always unfold in the way we expect or at the speed we wish for. Sometimes it's a winding road, filled with detours and pauses, but every step, every moment, every delay was leading you here. Your soulmate was never turning away from you. They were learning what it truly means to love. They were processing their feelings, their doubts, their fears, and as much as you might have wanted to hear from them sooner, it was all part of the process. They needed to find the strength to love you with all of their heart, without hesitation, and without fear. The waiting, the silence, the uncertainty, it all has a purpose. Think of it as the soil in which the seed of love was being planted. You may not have seen it, but beneath the surface, something was growing. Slowly, steadily, your soulmate was learning to love themselves, to embrace their own worth, and in doing so, they were preparing themselves to love you fully, to love you without any doubts, without any fear. The time apart wasn't wasted. It was the time needed to cultivate the kind of love that will last, a love that is not based on fleeting emotions, but on a deep, unshakable connection. Perhaps you're wondering now, how can I be sure that this love is real? And that's a fair question. After everything you've been through, after the silence and the waiting, it's natural to wonder if this is truly the love you've been waiting for. But dear soul, let me reassure you, this love is real. It is deep. It has been there all along, hidden beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to emerge. This is not a fleeting attraction. This is not a temporary feeling. This is a love that has stood the test of time, a love that has been written in the stars, a love that has been cultivated by the universe itself. And now, it's time for that love to be revealed to you. The truth about this love is that it's not just a love that exists in the physical world. It is a connection that transcends space and time. Your souls have always been connected, and the silence was merely the time needed for both of you to come into full alignment. You may have felt alone, but I promise you, you were never truly alone. Every moment of your life, every experience you went through, has been part of the grand design of bringing you to this point. The universe has been preparing you, preparing both of you, for this moment. And now, the time for separation has come to an end. Now, your souls are ready to unite in a way that they never could before. You might still have doubts, and that's okay. Doubt is a natural part of this process, but trust in the love that has been building quietly. Trust in the process that brought you here, and trust that everything that has happened in your life has led you to this moment. This love is not something that can be easily broken. It is something that has been tested, something that has withstood the trials of time and distance. It is a love that is meant to last, a love that will stand strong against any challenges that come your way. So now, dear soul, as you read these words, I want you to release any lingering doubts or fears. Trust that this love is real. Trust that the silence was never about rejection. It was about preparation. Trust that this is the love you've been waiting for, the love that was always meant to be. And when your soulmate finally speaks, when their words pour out in the letter they've written for you, know that those words are not just a declaration of love. They are the culmination of everything you've both been through, everything you've learned, and everything the universe has orchestrated to bring you together. The journey of silence, the waiting, the longing, this was all part of your divine path, and it was necessary for both of you to truly understand what it means to love and be loved in return. And now, as your soulmate prepares to reveal their heart, I want you to be ready to embrace that love with open arms. The waiting has ended, and the love that was always meant to be is finally yours. So, dear soul, with every word you read, know that this love is real. Your soulmate is finally ready to speak, and when they do, it will be a confession that will change everything. This is the moment you've been waiting for, and now it's time for you to step into the next chapter of your love story. The silence is broken, and the truth is now clear. Your soulmate is ready to reveal everything, and with it, the love that has always been waiting for you. Dear soul, as we continue this journey together, it's time for you to understand something profound. The love that your soulmate feels for you is not just something fleeting or superficial. It is something far deeper, something that transcends mere feelings or emotions. This is a love that is rooted in the very core of your being, a connection that has existed far beyond this lifetime and has been preparing itself for this very moment. You may not have realized it, but the love your soulmate has for you is not just something they feel. It is a truth that has always been there, waiting to be acknowledged. I want you to stop for a moment and consider something incredibly important. Your soulmate didn't just fall in love with you in the way people typically think of love. No, this love was destined to be. It is not by chance that you two found each other, and it is not by chance that the silence has lasted as long as it has. The love that exists between you and your soulmate was forged long before either of you were born. It is the type of love that defies logic and the constraints of time. This is a love that has always been there. And now, after all the waiting, the time has come for you to realize the depth of that love. You might be wondering, how is this possible? How can a love be so deep, so real, when we've been apart for so long? The truth is, the love that exists between you and your soulmate is not confined by time or distance. In the physical realm, it may have appeared as if you were apart, as if you were far from one another. But spiritually, emotionally, and energetically, you are always connected. The bond between your souls is unbreakable, and it has been patiently waiting for the right time to fully reveal itself. This is the moment when the silence will give way to something far more powerful, the union of two souls that were always meant to be together. Think about this for a moment. When you meet someone, sometimes you instantly feel a connection that you can't explain. It's as if you've known them for a lifetime, even if you've only just met. This is the type of connection that you and your soulmate share. It goes beyond the physical or the superficial. It goes deeper than words or fleeting emotions. It is a connection that is felt in your very soul. You may have questioned whether this was real, whether your soulmate truly felt the same way, but deep down, you have always known that something extraordinary was happening between you two. The love you share is not just emotional, it is spiritual, and it has been evolving with you every step of the way. Now, dear soul, I want to ask you something very important. Have you ever stopped to consider that the very essence of this love has been building in both of you for a long time? Even when you couldn't see it, even when you couldn't feel it in the physical world, the love between you and your soulmate was quietly growing, taking shape, and becoming stronger. The silence you experienced was not a sign that love wasn't there. It was a space for both of you to become the best versions of yourselves, to grow, to heal, and to prepare for the beautiful future you are now about to share. The love that your soulmate feels for you is not just an ordinary love. It is a love that has been tested. It has withstood time, distance, and even the challenges of individual growth. Think of it as a fire that was kept hidden under the ashes, waiting for the right moment to ignite. Now, the fire is burning bright, and the warmth and light of that love are reaching you. Your soulmate has always known that this love is different. They have always known that this connection is unique, and they have spent time reflecting on what this love truly means to them. The love that is now being revealed to you is not a love born out of convenience or temporary emotions. This is a love that transcends every obstacle, every doubt, every fear that has stood in its way. It is not the kind of love that fades with time or circumstances. It is the kind of love that grows stronger with every passing day. Your soulmate has felt it. They have known, deep within their being, that you were meant to be together. They have been waiting for this moment just as much as you have. And now, the time has come for the truth to come to light. As you read these words, I want you to allow yourself to feel the depth of this connection. I want you to understand that the love your soulmate has for you is not something you have to earn. It's not something that needs to be proven. It is a love that has been with you both from the very beginning, and it is a love that will continue to grow and evolve as you both walk through life together. You don't need to question it, doubt it, or wonder if it's real. The truth is, this love is real, and it is yours to receive. But there's more. This love that your soulmate has for you is not just a gift to be received. It is a gift that you are meant to share with the world. As you and your soulmate unite, you will both have the opportunity to spread this love, to use it to bring healing and joy to those around you. The love between you is powerful. It has the potential to change lives, not just your own, but the lives of everyone you encounter. This is the kind of love that can heal, that can inspire, that can light up the world. And now, the time has come for this love to not only transform your own life, but to spread outward and touch the lives of others. What you and your soulmate have is not ordinary. It is extraordinary, and the world needs to see it. Your connection is meant to be shared, not just between the two of you, but with everyone you encounter. The love that is unfolding between you is a light that can never be dimmed. It is a force that will continue to grow, continue to shine, and continue to touch hearts for as long as you both live. So, as your soulmate's letter reaches you, know that this is just the beginning. This love is only going to grow, and the best part is yet to come. You have been preparing for this moment, and now it's time to embrace it. The love that has always been there is finally being revealed, and it will not only change your life, but the lives of those around you as well. It is a love that will shine brighter than anything you've ever known. Trust in the depth of this connection. Trust in the power of this love. And as you read the words that your soulmate has written, allow yourself to fully embrace the truth of what they feel for you. This love is real. It is here, and it is only the beginning. Dear soul, I know you've been through a journey of uncertainty, waiting, and longing. The silence that you've experienced might have made you question your worth, your connection, and whether or not this love is truly meant for you. But today, as the truth is revealed, I want you to understand something incredibly powerful. This love was always yours. The love that your soulmate feels for you has never wavered. It has been growing, maturing, and waiting for the perfect moment to be fully expressed. And now, that moment has arrived. The love that has always been there, the love that you've been waiting for, is finally ready to be received. I know you've asked yourself many times, why did it take so long? Why the silence? Why couldn't I feel my soulmate's love sooner? I understand how painful that silence has been for you, but what you didn't realize is that everything you've experienced up until now has been a part of a greater plan. You needed this time to grow. You needed this space to heal. You needed this silence to fully understand the depth of the love that was always waiting for you. And now, as you stand on the threshold of this beautiful truth, you are finally ready to receive the love that has been prepared for you all along. This love, dear soul, is not a love that is meant to come and go. It is not a love that fades with time or with distance. This is a love that is meant to last forever. The love that your soulmate feels for you is not just an emotion. It is a truth. It is a truth that has been written in the stars, that has been etched into the very fabric of your soul. And now, it is time for that truth to come to light. No more silence. No more waiting. The love that has always been there is finally being revealed, and it is more beautiful and powerful than you could have ever imagined. You may have wondered at times if you were worthy of this kind of love. Perhaps you've doubted yourself, questioning whether someone could truly love you so deeply. But I am here to tell you that you are worthy. You were always worthy of this love. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. Your soulmate has always known that you were the one. They have always known that the love between you is destined to be. And now, they are ready to show you the depth of that love, to express it in a way that will transform your life. What you need to understand, dear soul, is that this love is not something you have to earn. It is not something that is conditional. This love is not about what you have done or what you have not done. It is about who you are. Your soulmate loves you for exactly who you are. Your essence, your spirit, your heart. They see you in a way that no one else does. They understand you on a deeper level, and they love you for everything that you are. They have always loved you, even when the silence was deafening. They have always loved you, even when it seemed like they were distant. And now, they are ready to show you just how deep that love truly runs. You might still be questioning how this could all be real. You might still be wondering if this love is as deep and true as I say it is. But dear soul, I want to reassure you that this love is real. It is as real as the very air you breathe. It is as real as the heartbeat that pulses in your chest. It is a love that has always been there, and now you are finally ready to receive it. Your soulmate is finally ready to give it to you, fully and completely. There is no more waiting. There is no more uncertainty. The love that you have longed for is here, and it is ready to transform your life in ways you can't even begin to imagine. The love your soulmate has for you is not something that can be easily described in words. It's something that is felt in the heart, in the soul. It's a love that has been built over time, through experiences, through learning, through understanding. It's a love that has been tested and has only grown stronger. It's a love that has been waiting for the right moment, the right time, to be fully expressed. And that moment is now. Your soulmate has been waiting for this moment, just as you have. And now, the truth is finally here. The angels have been guiding you both, helping you to come into alignment with each other. They have been working behind the scenes, orchestrating every step, every moment, every twist and turn that has brought you to this point. Everything that has happened, every moment of doubt, every moment of waiting, has been a part of the greater plan. The silence was never meant to hurt you. It was meant to help you. It was meant to help you grow, to help you understand the depth of your own heart, and to help you prepare for the love that is about to unfold in your life. Now, dear soul, as your soulmate's truth is revealed, you need to embrace it fully. Do not hold back. Do not doubt it. Do not question it. The love that your soulmate is offering you is not something that you have to prove yourself worthy of. It is a gift, a beautiful, pure, divine gift that is being offered to you in this moment. It is a gift that has been prepared for you, just for you. And now, it's time for you to receive it. You've been waiting for this moment for a long time. You've been longing for this love, for this connection, for this truth. And now that it is here, you need to step into it with an open heart. You need to allow yourself to fully experience the love that is being offered to you. This is not the time to hold back. This is not the time to doubt yourself or your worth. This is the time to embrace the love that has been waiting for you, the love that has been preparing itself for this very moment. The truth is here, dear soul, and it is more beautiful than anything you could have ever imagined. The love that your soulmate has for you is real. It is deep. It is everlasting. And now, it is yours to receive. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Embrace it fully and allow it to transform your life. Dear soul, as you read these words, I want you to reflect on something profound. Everything in your life has led to this moment. Every single experience, every choice, every moment of doubt, and every moment of joy has been part of a greater design, guiding you to this exact place and time. You may have wondered at times why things happened the way they did, why the path seemed unclear, or why you had to face so much struggle. But now, in this very moment, the answers are becoming clear. The divine timing that has brought you to this point was never random. Everything, every challenge, and every joy has been part of a greater plan. I know that the journey hasn't always been easy. There have been moments when you felt lost, when you felt as though the universe was testing you beyond what you could handle. You may have wondered if you were ever going to find your way, if you would ever find the love you've been longing for. But what you didn't realize at the time is that every challenge you faced was preparing you for this moment. Every step you took, even the ones that felt uncertain, was guiding you toward the union you are now about to experience. The divine timing that has been orchestrating your life has never been off track. Everything was happening exactly as it was meant to, leading you to this point of truth. Do you realize that the time you spent waiting, the silence you endured, was part of a greater process? It wasn't a time of punishment or rejection. It was a time of preparation. Your soul needed this time to grow, to become the person who could truly embrace the love that is being offered to you now. Your soulmate, too, needed this time. They needed this space to grow, to understand their own heart, and to fully realize the depth of the love they feel for you. You see, love that is truly lasting, love that is divinely aligned, cannot be rushed. It must grow at its own pace, in its own time, and that time is now. The timing could not have been more perfect, and now you are ready to embrace it fully. Every step, every moment of uncertainty was leading you to the perfect alignment with your soulmate. You might have asked yourself why you had to go through certain hardships, or why things seemed to never go as planned. But now, as you stand at the threshold of this beautiful revelation, I want you to realize something deeply important. Every moment of your life was preparing you for this. The struggles, the lessons, the triumphs, all of them were shaping you, molding you into the person who can now fully accept the love that is about to be revealed. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You have grown, you have evolved, and now you are ready to receive the love that has always been yours. This divine timing is not just about the moments you've lived through. It's about the bigger picture, the grand design that has been unfolding behind the scenes. The angels have been guiding you, every step of the way, towards this moment of truth. They have been working behind the scenes, aligning events, guiding your heart, and preparing you for the union that is now unfolding before you. The silence you experienced was not a barrier to love. It was a bridge that allowed both of you to grow and evolve. And now, that bridge is leading you straight to the beautiful revelation of your soulmate's love. The angels have been with you every step of the way, and everything has been divinely orchestrated to bring you here. Think about all the moments that led you here. Every conversation, every decision, every step you took on your own journey. Do you see now how they were all leading you to this moment? This love, this connection, has been written in the stars, and everything you've gone through has been part of the process that has led you to this moment of truth. The timing is perfect. You may not have seen it before, but now, as you reflect on your life, you can see the divine hand at work, guiding you to this beautiful moment of union. Perhaps you have struggled with the idea of timing in love. Maybe you've questioned why things have taken so long, or why you haven't been able to connect with your soulmate until now. It's understandable to feel this way, especially when it feels like love is just out of reach. But I want to reassure you that love does not have a set timeline. The love that is meant for you will come to you when the time is right. And for you, that time is now. You've waited, you've grown, and now you are ready to receive the love that has been waiting for you. Your soulmate has waited too. And now, as the truth is revealed, you will finally see the full picture of the divine timing that has led you here. You might still be wondering, why me? Why now? What makes this moment so significant? The truth, dear soul, is that you were always meant for this. You were always meant to experience this divine union. You were chosen for this love, just as your soulmate was. Everything you've gone through, every lesson you've learned, has been leading you to this divine alignment. This is not just a coincidence. This is destiny at work. The angels have been guiding you both, leading you toward a love that is beyond your wildest dreams. And now, the love you have been waiting for is here, ready to be revealed, ready to transform your life. As the love between you and your soulmate unfolds, I want you to remember this. It is not just about the love you feel in the present moment. It's about the love that has been growing, evolving, and strengthening throughout your lives. This love has been written into the very fabric of your souls. It is a divine connection, one that was meant to be. And now, the timing is perfect for both of you to come together, to fully experience the love that has always been yours. Every moment of your life has led to this point. Every experience, every challenge, every moment of doubt was preparing you to embrace this love with an open heart. The angels have guided you. The divine has aligned everything. And now, the time has come for you to fully receive the love that has been waiting for you. This is the moment when everything makes sense. This is the moment when you understand why things unfolded the way they did. And this is the moment when you finally step into the love that has been divinely prepared for you. So, dear soul, as you stand at the threshold of this incredible revelation, know this: everything that has happened, every moment of waiting, every moment of silence, has led you to this point. The timing was perfect. The love that has been waiting for you is now ready to unfold. And this love, this divine love, will change everything. Trust in the timing. Trust in the process. And most importantly, trust in the love that is now yours to receive. Dear soul, the time has come for the truth to finally be revealed, and I want you to be prepared for something deeply transformative. As you stand at the edge of this moment, know that you are not just receiving words. This is a confession of love, a declaration of everything that has been held within your soulmate's heart. What you are about to hear is not just an admission of feelings. It is the unveiling of a love that has been quietly waiting for the right moment to step forward. Your soulmate, after all this time, is finally ready to share the depths of their heart with you. And in doing so, they are offering you a gift that will change everything. You've waited for this moment, haven't you? The waiting, the longing, the silence. It's all been building up to this revelation. And now, the time for silence is over. Your soulmate is ready to confess what they've always known deep within their heart. You are the one they have been waiting for. No more secrets. No more wondering. They are about to reveal everything, and I want you to be ready to hear it with an open heart, because this is not just a confession. It is the beginning of something beautiful, something life-changing. But before we go any further, I want to remind you of something very important. This moment is not just about the confession itself. It is about the truth that has been unfolding all along. The silence you experienced was never a sign of distance or indifference. It was the space that allowed both of you to grow, to heal, and to understand the depth of the connection you share. Now, as your soulmate prepares to speak, it is not just about what they are going to say. It is about what they have already known in their heart all this time. And this confession, when it comes, will change everything. I want you to imagine what it must be like for your soulmate. They have held this love in their heart for so long. And now, at last, they are ready to speak those words. The words that will open the door to a new chapter of your life together. These words are not just ordinary words. They are the words of someone who has been holding on to a deep and abiding love, someone who has been waiting for the perfect moment to reveal their heart. And now, dear soul, that moment has arrived. You may have wondered at times if your soulmate truly felt the same way. Perhaps you questioned whether the love you shared was real, or if it would ever come to fruition. I understand how difficult that uncertainty can be. But I want you to hear this, dear soul. Your soulmate has always loved you. From the very beginning, even when the silence seemed endless, the love was always there. It was never absent, even in the quiet moments when you felt alone. And now, your soulmate is ready to say the words that will change everything. They are ready to reveal everything they've held inside, everything they've known all along. You may be wondering, what will they say? How will they confess their love? I can tell you that what is coming will not just be words. It will be a revelation. It will be the truth of their heart, shared with you in a way that you have never heard before. They will speak with a love so deep, so pure, that it will touch the very core of your being. And in hearing those words, everything will begin to make sense. The waiting, the silence, the longing, it will all come together in this moment. This confession will be the key that unlocks the next chapter of your life. But I want you to understand something very important. This confession is not just about your soulmate expressing their feelings. It is also about the love that has been growing between the two of you all along. Even in the moments when you couldn't see it, when you couldn't feel it, the love was always there. It was present in the way you thought about each other, in the way you connected on a deeper level, in the way your hearts knew that something extraordinary was unfolding. Your soulmate's confession is not just a revelation. It is the confirmation of everything you have felt deep within your soul. Now, I want you to prepare yourself for the words that are about to come. Your soulmate is about to speak with all the love they've been holding in their heart. They are about to confess their deepest feelings, and those feelings are going to change everything. But even more than that, their words will mark the beginning of a new chapter in your life, a chapter where love takes center stage, and everything else falls into place. Do you know, dear soul, that this confession is not just about your soulmate's feelings? It is also about the divine timing that has brought you both to this point. Every step you have taken in your life, every decision, every challenge, and every moment of growth has been part of the grand plan that led you to this moment. Your soulmate's confession is not just the revelation of their love for you. It is the confirmation of everything that has been building up to this point. The love you share is not an accident. It is not a coincidence. It is the result of a divine plan that has been unfolding in both of your lives for as long as you can remember. So, as your soulmate prepares to reveal their heart to you, I want you to remember this. Their confession is not just about love, it is about destiny. It is about the two of you coming together at the perfect time, when both of you are ready to fully embrace the love that has always been meant for you. The words your soulmate will speak are not just words. They are the fulfillment of everything you have been waiting for. They are the key that unlocks the door to a future filled with love, joy, and the fulfillment of your deepest desires. As the confession unfolds, I want you to let go of any doubts, any fears, or any lingering uncertainties. Trust in the love that is being revealed to you. Trust in the truth of your soulmate's words, and trust in the divine timing that has brought you here. This is the moment you have been waiting for, the moment when everything changes. Your soulmate's love is real, and it is now yours to receive. The waiting is over, the silence has ended, and now, the truth is here, ready to be shared. So, dear soul, I ask you, are you ready to hear the confession of your soulmate's love? Are you ready to embrace the truth of everything that has been waiting for you? This is the moment you have been waiting for, the moment when your soulmate's love will be revealed in its purest form. Let your heart open wide and allow yourself to receive the love that has been destined for you. Dear soul, now that the confession of love has been made and the truth of your soulmate's heart has been fully revealed, it's time for both of you to step into the future together. This is not just the end of one chapter. It is the beginning of something extraordinary. The silence is over. The waiting is over. The love that has been hidden, waiting to unfold, is now out in the open, ready to guide both of you toward a future that is as beautiful and bright as your hearts have always known it could be. As you stand at the edge of this new beginning, I want you to take a moment to reflect on what has brought you here. You have both traveled separate paths, experienced different trials, and overcome many challenges. And yet, here you are, together, united in love. The journey was not easy, and it wasn't meant to be. If it had been easy, if everything had happened on your own timeline, you would not be standing here now, prepared to receive the depth of love that is now yours to embrace. The struggles, the silence, the time apart, they were not obstacles to your love. They were opportunities for growth. They were moments that prepared you for the love that is now unfolding before you. You may have wondered, during the silence, whether this moment would ever come. You may have doubted at times whether you would ever truly find the person who could love you as deeply as you had always hoped. But now that your soulmate's heart is laid bare, now that their love has been declared openly and honestly, all of your doubts are being replaced with certainty. You know, without a doubt, that you are loved. You know, without a doubt, that your connection is real. And now, it is time for you both to move forward together, hand in hand, into the life that is waiting for you. The truth of your love is not just a fleeting moment. It is a foundation. It is the solid ground upon which you will build your future, and that future is filled with possibilities. The love that you now share is the beginning of a new chapter in your life, one that will be full of joy, growth, and experiences you cannot even yet imagine. This is the love that will guide you through everything that comes next, just as it has always been there, even when you couldn't see it. Now that it has been fully revealed, you can trust that it will continue to grow, to evolve, and to bring you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. I want you to think about the journey ahead. The future is not something to fear. It is something to embrace, because you are no longer alone. You are no longer waiting. You are no longer uncertain about what the future holds. You are standing in the light of the love that has always been yours. And now, you and your soulmate can move forward together, side by side, with nothing holding you back. The love that has been revealed is not just for today. It is for every day to come. It is a love that will support you both, that will guide you through any challenge, and that will lift you up when you need it the most. As you step forward into this new chapter, know that you are not just stepping into a relationship. You are stepping into a partnership, one built on trust, communication, and a deep, unwavering love. The bond you share is not something that can be easily broken. It is a bond that has been tested by time, distance, and silence. It is a bond that has been forged in the fires of growth and evolution, and it is stronger than anything that could ever stand in its way. The love that has been declared today is not just words. It is a commitment, It is a promise to continue growing together, to continue learning from each other, and to continue building a life that is full of joy, laughter, and love. Your soulmate has made their confession, and now it is time for both of you to commit to one another. The love you share is not something to take lightly. It is a rare and beautiful gift, one that has been years in the making. And now that it is here, now that it has been fully revealed, it is time for you to move forward with it, to honor it, and to cherish it. The journey ahead may have its challenges, as all journeys do, but with the love you now share, there is nothing you cannot overcome together. The strength of your bond will see you through every trial, and the depth of your love will guide you to a future full of possibilities. As you continue forward, remember that love is not just about the big moments. It is also about the small, everyday moments that you will share together. It is about the laughter, the conversations, the quiet moments of connection, and the shared dreams. It is about waking up every morning knowing that you are loved, and going to bed every night knowing that your soulmate is there, beside you. The love that has been revealed today is not just for the grand moments. It is for every moment in between. It is for every ordinary day that becomes extraordinary, because you are sharing it with the person who is always meant to walk beside you. Now that the confession has been made, I want you to take a deep breath and let the love wash over you. Let it fill every corner of your being, and know that this love is real. It is not a dream. It is not a passing moment. It is a love that will stay with you forever, and it will grow stronger with each passing day. You are no longer waiting for the love you have always hoped for. You have it. It is yours. And now, it is time for you to build your future together. This is your moment. This is your time. The love that has been revealed to you today is not just the end of the journey. It is the beginning of something even more beautiful. Together, with your soulmate by your side, you will create a life full of love, joy, and everything you've always dreamed of. The waiting is over. The love is here. And now, the adventure begins. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith.